topic is the Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, and we're talking to Dr. Gloria Johnson and Mrs. Judith Presley. And of course, Ms. Presley, before we had our break, Dr. Johnson was talking about some of the scholarship opportunities provided by the Nashville Alumni Society and some of the other areas. Let's have you to give us some information relative to scholarships and opportunities, and then we'll get into the regional convention that Delta Sigma Theta is to hold in Nashville in August.
Since the establishment of the Nashville Metro chapter, we have distributed about $70,000 in scholarships in this community to high school seniors who are planning to go on to college. And in the last few years, we specifically developed a scholarship for students who are very much in need. We always look at academics, but we also looked at the family income and those students who may not go to college if they didn't have the scholarship from Delta Sigma Theta. So collectively, I should say that Delta has sponsored lots of young people to continue their education, which is one of our thrusts on the national as well as local level.
This 5-point program, Dr. Johnson, it appears to be sort of a not only a national program, but it seems to be something that all of you have agreed upon. And is there some kind of basic way that you reached that agreement? And has the upcoming conference anything to do with solidifying some of these ideas, or what?
Well, actually, our national conferences do solidify our goals in terms of the 5-point projects and our thrusts for the particular biennium. And actually, we have a national convention every other year, and then we go into regional conferences in the off year. This year is a regional conference for us, and we will be hosting the Southern Regional Conference.
Now, how many regions are there?
There are 7 regions in the United States, and the Southern region is one of the largest, or the largest, actually. It includes the states of Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, and Tennessee, and the nation of the Bahamas. So we are excited about them coming to Nashville. This will be, it's been 33 years since Nashville hosted a regional conference, and we've tried to get it before now, and we've finally gotten it for 1997. So we're very excited about it, and we will be housed at the Nashville Convention Center and the the Renaissance Hotel. We will also have several activities that the public can join us in, and we hope that some of them will join us. We will have a social action luncheon, which is a public affair, which will focus on our national social action theme, mobilizing the black family for the 21st century. We're very much concerned about the things that are happening to families, and we know that in all of our 5-point thrust and all the other activities we're involved in, some of those things focus on enriching the family. We will have a nationally known speaker for that luncheon, as well as while the conference is going on that Saturday, we expect to have a youth conference. Dr. Henry Foster will be our speaker for the youth conference, and that public social action luncheon is also on August 16th, the Saturday. So we hope that people will come out for that. Of course, people also look for other kinds of things when Greek-led organizations meet in a city, and one of them is a step show. Everybody knows about our step shows, and we will be having a step show at the regional conference, and we hope that the Nashville community will come out and support us in that also.
And so, Ms. Presley, you're making tremendous plans for the regional conference and to bring a large number of members of this organization here. Good. Now, what kind of impact do you think that this will have on Nashville and on the organization, that is such a conference?
Well, I think it's going to be tremendous. The regional conference is a time for us to look at our programs, to get some ideas about ways we can further our programs. And our regional director, Dr. Deborah Thomas, who is out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, works for the Tuscaloosa school systems there, is very, very conscious of educational development and training. And so one of the things that we'll be doing is having workshops, internal workshops for the members of the sorority that deal with the issues that we will confront in the next couple of years, and getting some ideas about how we can do that best in our chapters. Also, our national president, Marcia Fudge, who is an attorney in Cleveland, Ohio, will make an appearance at our regional, as she does with all 7 of the regionals.
She goes around all the time.
Yes, and it wears the membership out, yeah. But it's a wonderful thing because quite a few of the national board members and all will come to the regional meetings, and that's an opportunity for those people who don't always travel to the meetings to see what's going on. So it's going to have a tremendous impact for the sorors in the community, but hopefully it will have a tremendous impact for the community because, you know, when we come to a community, we like to shop, and we like to go to eat places, and we do a number of other activities that we hope that the community will support us in, and let all of the sorors that are coming to town know that they appreciate Delta Sigma Theta coming to Nashville.
So, Ms. Presley, you're saying that in August?
Yes, the youth conference is really going to pull from the youth in the Nashville community, and we will be contacting different organizations in hopes that the young people ages 13 to 16 will come out for this morning with Dr. Faustin, as well as other activities that we'll have planned for the youth.
Very good. And of course, over this last 30 seconds we have, let me thank the two of you, Dr. Johnson and Mrs. Presley, for coming by and giving us that excellent information about Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. As a matter of fact, I must admit that I've known of this organization for quite a while, but I've never understood the impact that it is having, not only in Nashville, but throughout the world. And I especially did not recognize that it had as many as 185,000 plus members throughout the world. And let me thank you for giving us that information. And let me encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.